They claim it is, and they do testing. The testing they do, they only indicate that the immune system is suppressed, which is going to be suppressed by chemo and radiation. They are not... Oh, okay. All right, yes. Let's have him on. Oh, sure, Susan from... Okay, that's... Okay. Do you have a question? Hello?
Yes.
Susan, yes.
Yes,
go ahead.
My name is Susan, and I'm calling from California.
Okay. Do you want to ask a question to Mr. Smith, or?
Yes. I don't know if I'm on air. I can't tell.
Yes, you are. We are hearing you. Really?
Oh, okay. Mr. Smith, my condolences. Your story, I didn't get to hear the whole story, but I heard enough that I am so very sorry. I wanted to share with you that I myself just got out of the hospital after a 2-month stay where I had breast cancer, and they said it metastasized everywhere to the brain and so on and so forth, when in fact all I had was a urinary tract infection that they didn't want to treat. And I just want to say to you that I have experienced... I'm sorry for your end results. I feel so terrible. I don't even know what to say. But I'm calling in to say that you are not alone, that this literally just happened to me. The pushing of the drugs, the morphine when I didn't need it, the opiates, the constant push, and the fear that you mentioned, the constant barrage. And I don't know if this helps you at all to hear that you're not alone, and the working on the families and the daily barrage of arsenal that they used, the fear tactics to scare me, was an assault that I have never experienced. And I just wanted to call in. I don't know if it helps you to hear that it is happening elsewhere.
It helps a lot, because
I'm sorry?
It is so bizarre. In addition to being such a trauma and such a shock, I sometimes ask myself whether, I'm imagining things, but it really happened in front of my eyes. They pushed the morphine. They lied about metastasis, and it helps me a lot to hear that.
Well, and that's why I thought I had only a few minutes
cancer
left in the show.
Had
but
the same
I
lies
thought
and
if
the
there's
same
anything,
drug
and if
pushing
other people are listening
and survived
hearing,
it, this is very helpful. Thank you.
It is not your mind, because I am so overwhelmed with what they just did to me, and how I got out of there is a blessing. Because what you experience is what I dealt with all day long, sending an arsenal of doctors, and again, like you said, all they do is push this morphine, and I said, I'm not in pain, Tylenol will do, and it didn't stop. They didn't stop with everything that could be wrong with me, and the magnitude and the fear. So I'm just here to just add to the show that what you're saying, I know happened, because it literally just happened to me. And I am
I'm absolutely sure it happened.
But I am so grateful that you're
person, and I double-checked, and I know it's exactly like I told it.
Yes, and I'm so grateful
because
that you
I'm
were brave
alone.
enough
I mean,
to
the
come.
family disbelieves me, and there are no other doctors that are saying, let's take another look, and it's like it's an epidemic in the medical mind.
Yes.
Even doctors who are friends of the family, when they hear there is cancer, they say, well, now that there is cancer, we can't talk about anything else.
Yes.
It's like it's weird.
Well, I want to thank you, and for whoever else is listening, that you've been brave enough to come on air and expose what has happened. And my blessings to you, and I just wanted to make the call.
Thank you.
Thank you, Susan. That was really good. We really appreciate your trying to help Mr. Smith, because he is brave and strong, but He's in bad shape. I am too, listening to this story. It's just awful. How can we allow this to happen? How can we let the system do this to people with the cover of their clout? They have went to medical school. They study medicine. They are the expert, and they know what they're doing. So we have to listen. And that is absolutely obscene. What happened to the oath they take that says, first, do no harm? It was thrown out the window because the very thought of chemo radiation causes major damage. It causes irreversible damage to the body, and you'll be sick forever. So that means that you're going to be a patient forever, so that means repeat business. That's what it is. That's the reason why they push it, plus all the pressure from the drug companies. This is awful. We should put it in a proper perspective. They are not the expert. They were trained to do certain things. In most cases, not even thinking about it, just doing it. You see the situation, you do that. You see cancer, don't think of anything else. Chemo, chemo, chemo. Radiation, 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 and surgery. Okay. All right? Yes? Sure, yeah. Mm-hmm. Susan?
Yes.
Okay. We are here to listen to you.
I'm sorry?
We are here. Or do you have anything else to say?
No, I was disconnected, and I didn't know if you needed anything more from me. But again,
well, if you wanna dwell some more on your experience, go ahead. I'm sure people will be interested too. Go ahead.
Well, I will call perhaps on another show. I know there's only a few minutes left, but please, anyone that's listening, please have these discussions with your family members well in advance. Have things written out. Find your advocate that won't waffle. The battle, as Mr. Smith just went through, and his beautiful wife, is something unimaginable. And as Mr. Smith explained, and I don't want to take any of the time away from him. I will call to find out a time that I can tell my story, but I wanted to validate that what he went through and what he is going through is very, very, very real. And thank you for this opportunity. And again, Mr. Smith, thank you for being so brave.
You're welcome.
Thank you
thanks for calling. It helps a lot.
Blessings to you again.
God bless you.
And thank you for this show.
You're welcome.
Okay. Bye for now.
Bye. Mr. Smith, I hope that, not that can change, maybe ease the pain you went through, and maybe the thought that you have helped other people, if they listen, you prepare them of what they're facing, so they will be stronger and smarter, and I hope you can move on from this. I know you'll never forget, and it's something that will be with you forever, but at least you hopefully can go on with your life. I don't know. That is a major thing. Maybe you need to move to another place and leave everything behind. I don't know. It's really terrible.
I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking about moving.
Yeah.
It's just too much to remember, and there's no justice.
There is no justice,
there's
apparently.
So much betrayal. I tried to prepare the family for what was happening. I had long talks, but they won't listen. And I thought that the law protected me. No, it didn't.
Thank you, Mr. Smith, and best wishes to you.
Thank you.
We're done for today, and I hope the people that are listening take this to stock and realize what is going on and that we need to make some changes. Thank you. Until next Saturday.